What if I told you that the world around us is amazing? That there is far more than what meets the naked eye? And that good health, vitality, and knowledge of our planet is at your fingertips? If that's what you're seeking, then you're at the right place, my friend. Together, let's draw conclusions on the natural world.
High tidings, listeners of the natural, abundant world. I cannot begin to express how thrilled I am that you have tuned in to today's session. Here at Bryght Idea, we like to keep things as organic and as natural as possible. This can include anything from food, herbal supplements, lifestyle, and even medicine. Now, with that being said, today's session will be about the benefits of owning and operating your very own garden. Now, what exactly will this session answer for you? Well, if you have ever been curious about running your own garden and how it could possibly affect your life, then this video will absolutely tickle your fancy. Now, I hope this session finds you in a great place in your journey of life. There is so much going on in the world around us, and I hope and pray that we can help you keep on keeping on. Now, starting with the basics here. What is a garden? A garden is a planned space, usually outdoors, set aside for the cultivation, display, and enjoyment of plants and nature. Now, it is key that even the wildest wild garden is controlled. The garden can incorporate both natural wildlife and plants. What is fascinating about gardens is that they are essential to human life on Earth. Without controlling the growth of plants, also known as gardens, humans would not exist on Earth, because humans need the vegetables that are produced. Now, gardens can take many forms: outside, inside, above ground, in the dirt, in hydroponic tanks, in squares, in the desert, on the side of a mountain, and if Elon Musk keeps working at it, even on Mars. Whoa. But I think you get the picture. As long as the plants that are being grown get their needs met, a garden can exist basically anywhere. So with this being said, what's so jolly about having a garden? Now, first reason gardens are so top-notch is their ability to grow your desired fruits and vegetables that you have laid out the seeds necessary for. I mean, yeah, you could go to your local market or grocery store and buy that produce, but it is so much more fulfilling to manage a garden personally growing those fruits and veggies. Watching the produce grow from seed to fully grown crop is awe-inspiring and beautiful. There's so much to learn about the plant when observing their growth on a day-to-day basis that it fills the spirit with a sense of happiness and responsibility. Kind of like your own little baby. Now, the number 2 reason it is so beneficial to maintain a garden is because it inspires culture. Pockets of Earth are inhabited with all kinds of different people. And people maintaining these gardens are going to grow what grows best in that region to feed their population. Simple science, right? Thus inspiring a sense of culture through different cuisines, rituals, and social settings. Now, a great example of this would be South America, Southeast Asia, and Africa's ability to grow the coffee bean. Nowhere in the world can grow this plant quite like these regions due to their climates. Because of this, these regions have built a huge culture around this plant, and it has highly impacted the world. I mean, think about it. Coffee is one of the most preferred drinks due to its uplifting abilities from the caffeine. Now, this is just one example of culture developing from a crop, and every culture in the world is highly inspired by the dishes they create.
Do you like making money without lifting a finger? Well, so do I. That's where this free brokerage can really help you out. Coinbase is the best crypto brokerage on the market and is always ahead of the curve with new coins, lingo, and even news. Not to mention, Coinbase is a free brokerage, so there's no pesky charges you have to pay like the others out there. If you're interested in making some effortless, free, passive income, take my link in the description below and get $10 for free in Bitcoin after funding your account.
Now, number 3 reason why having and maintaining a garden is so valuable is its ability to get you in the sunlight and connecting with nature. Now, today's society is so confined to the indoors, and it is slowly making our lives more miserable. Humans are designed to spend a lot of time outside. It's one of the many reasons why we're happier after being outside and in nature. Being in nature gets us out of our heads, seeing something new besides the same four walls, and reduces negative emotions like depression and anxiety by a significant measure. When we're outside cultivating nature, it gives us something to do, something to learn, something to grow our knowledge from, and provides nutrients our bodies crave and desire. Get outside and grow you a garden. My fourth and final reason it is very valuable to maintain a garden is because you know where your food is coming from. Food is without a doubt vital to human existence. Without it, we simply won't live. It would be pretty tight if we could do photosynthesis though. So much of our food that we eat in today's world comes from who knows where, handled by 50 hands before reaching your plate, sprayed with hormones and pesticides to keep bugs away and to grow it fatter, faster, and many times it's unethically obtained. It's a shame that many places around the world can't pay their farmers and producers a fair wage to get your bananas on the table. Not to mention, do you know what all these pesticides are doing to your body? When you grow you a garden, you are eating local, and it does not support any of the negatives that I have just listed above. Not to mention, you can trade and barter with your produce at places like local co-ops and farmers markets. Now, I know you won't be able to grow all of your desired produce in your yard, but definitely consider these factors next time you are at a big chain retail grocery store. Now, I hope these reasons I've listed here have opened your eyes to the benefits of starting your very own garden. This is just one of millions of ways Mother Nature and God have provided for us, and how we can become better people because of it. Now, I myself I'm an indoor farmer kind of guy. I get a real kick out of sprouting seedlings called microgreens. Now, microgreens are very nutritious, and their flavor is incredible. I use them for things like salads, soups, stir fries, and basically whatever I want. I've also been able to create a side income with selling them to restaurants and customers in need of my little greenies. If you are curious about starting an indoor farm like mine, check the link in the description below to find out how you can get started. Now, one last thing before I make like a baby and head on out. Do not talk yourself out of starting your own garden. It's easy, it's affordable, and it's an incredible way to learn about the natural world around us. If you liked this video, please do me a favor by dropping a subscribe and hit that bell for quicker notifications for when I do drop regular videos with more informative and impactful information about the medicinal world around us. Now, I'll also be leaving a link in the description below of our Spotify podcast version of this video, so you can always listen on the go. And take care, stay inspired, stay loving, stay humble, start you a garden, and always travel as much as you can. Signing off, and Bryght Idea is gone.